if it was a full blown out storm, then I ain't going. You know, it's indoors anyway, at a school. So, yeah, it'll be exciting, you know. We'll browse around, see if I see some coax that I want to get. And any other little trinkets here and there, who knows.
Yeah, now that's at the high school, right? Where me, you, and Joe went several years ago.
I believe so, yeah.
Matt, you don't go to fest or flea markets, do you?
I go to Nearfest probably once a year. I missed it the last time around, but probably go in the spring. Actually, maybe not, because I heard it's gonna the schedule's all messed up now. They had like a conflict or something, so the one in the spring now is going to be on Thursday and Friday, I think, and not Friday, Saturday. I don't know. I have to double check it.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, me and Steve and the boys, we should go to quite a few of them. Marlboro, Boxborough, Deerfield. Hey, there used to be a lot of them, but I don't. This Saturday I'm busy, but I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind going and meet a few guys, have a coffee and a donut, and snoop around. You know, it ain't bad. See different things, but yeah, it's always nice to get together. It sounds like Ernie's gonna go, Steve. Back to you.
Yep, it does sound like he wants to going, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I think it's $5 to get in, and yeah, it's not bad at all. You know, boy, I don't know if any dealers will be there. Like Deerfield, you had, at one time Deerfield they had a lot of dealers. Now, only I think HRO was there the last time ago. You know, but yep. Anyway. It's something new, something different, and it's not far. KB1AWZ, over to you, Matt.
I just looked at it now. Nearfest this year is Thursday and Friday, April 25th and 26th. So I may skip it this year just because, usually Saturday. That's a little bit easier to manage on a Saturday. But, yeah, they had it wasn't Nearfest themselves. It was the Deerfield Fairgrounds that worked, and then pushed Nearfest, and said the other place had priority. Kind of a messed up deal, but it is what it is, I guess. But it's usually a good thing to go up there just to kind of see faces I haven't seen in a long time. Jed's up there, pretty much every time. Some of the good, the bad, the radio club there, and lots of good faces and familiar faces up there. But hopefully, fix the dates for the future ones. Back over to you, Steve. N1LEO. This is N1MJF.
Yeah, we used to go to Boxborough, the 7.6 auction, so we don't have the 7.6 auction anymore. We used to have it in right near Village Haven. The building before Village Haven there. Not sure. Lundy's, I guess. But anyways, but I don't know, I just haven't been, to Camp Fest in a while, so I'm looking for some 75 feet of coax. some other little trinkets here and there. You never know what you're going to find. Sometimes junk, sometimes, somebody's selling and all that, but guys really need a radio like a hole in the head. But hey, you never know. Something will come across my path and, okay, what this is about.
Yeah, that is nice. I will say I used to buy my coax at Nearfest, but now I buy it all online. It's even cheaper.
Yeah, true. But usually HRO or whatever. But, well, I used to go to You Do Electronics in Needham, but one time me and Gary, GWL was going up north, stopped at You Do Electronics, then we stopped at HRO. But, yeah, they are really starting to downsize over at You Do Electronics. I used to buy a lot of coax over there, but yeah, me and him went in there and said, oh my word, yeah, where is everything?
Local inventory is thinning out, but I guess it is getting more moving towards order it online and get it delivered to your door.
Over you, Frank.
Yeah, so easy. On the next day, Amazon, or a few days. But anyway, yeah. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Thought we'd see something like this happen. But it's here. Yeah. Oh, boy. Nice. I just brought you up, Matt, on QRZ. Yeah, I'm looking at all the, yeah, nice biography here. Wow, that's beautiful, yeah. Oh, boy. The web log. Quite a thing, Matt. Yeah. There's all your radios and, yeah. New audio chain. Yeah, wow. My other racing. That gas is a bit expensive. Yeah, I like it, Matt. I like the website.
Oh yeah, that racing simulator, that's in my basement. I put that together over the past, actually that was my COVID project. We'll call it that. That's been the COVID project. But very realistic. Yeah. Pete over a couple times and played on that. He loves it.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Where the heck has he been? N1LEO. I call him on the phone. It's the wrong number, but I tried texting him, telling him when we're getting on. He kind of fell off the map.
I think he's been having a little issues, and it's a little bit lower priority. He has a couple other priority things going on, but yeah, if you give him a call during the day, he's either out running errands, his other half, or he'll answer one way or the other. But either way, next time I talk to him, I'll definitely tell him you said hey. I did text him a little and told him that we're all on the air here, actually. So who knows? Maybe he's listening, but he might not be able to transmit because I think last I heard he was having some SWR issues. HF. But he's doing good, hanging in there, and doing the normal Pete stuff.
Oh, that's good. Yep. I guess he still got the 990 with the Mercury amplifier. Yep. And gee, I haven't heard him. Me and Steve hasn't heard him. Yeah. Well, as long as he's okay and his wife had a few issues, as long as she's doing good, that's all that counts. Over to you, Steve.
Yeah, another friend of mine on 10 meters, and I thought it was him. Yeah, so Bob from Middleborough, KB1, yeah, KB1YXN. Yeah, I used to talk to him on 2 meters eons ago, but I was talking here, and then he jumped in there. And, oh, is that you, Pete? No, it's Bob. You know? Oh, gee, it sounds just like FedHead Ge there, but yeah, I have not heard him whatsoever.
Quite a bit years ago. God almighty, I took them to Avtech. They went out of business now, too, on Gansett Avenue, electronics store there. And we used to have coffee at Honeydew, you know, every couple of months, but yeah. I know he had antenna issues, man. Boy, he had them for a long time now. I guess, I don't know if he couldn't get any help, or then he had one antenna up, but he was working on sometimes it takes time. Back to you, Matt. KB1AWZ.
Yeah, come springtime, I'll make sure he's on the air. Go over there with my antenna analyzer, make sure his antenna's up and doing good, and radio working well. I did help him replace some coax. He had a pretty old LMR 400, and we moved that to RG 400. I've had really good luck with that coax. Much thinner, much easier to deal with, and it has pretty much the same properties as on HF. And if you know where to get it, it's about the same price too. So it's a win all the way around. Just a little bit more difficult to put ends on because it's got shielding on it, and it's silver tin, so it's it's a little bit brittle. You know, when you strip the ends, so you got to watch out for leftover metal shavings and whatnot in your crimps. I like it. Works really good. I've had no issues with it. I run it right up to legal limit here on HF, and never had any issues with it, except for when and a little water got in it. But I've replaced it since then, and again, no issues again. And now I have some protection around it, so it won't get chewed on again. But back over to you, Steve. N1LEO and KB1AWZ in the group. This is N1MJF.
Yeah, very good. N1LEO. Just to the next tonight on 2 meters there, the Attleboro 30 group. Yeah, we alternate Wednesday night. Used to be Thursday night eons ago, but doing the Aries net on the 147 195 repeater. And yeah, I guess it was my turn. I had no idea it was my turn, but John said, yeah, you got it tonight. Okay. Yeah, I was talking to Frank, KWZ, and they go, oh, you gotta do the net. Alrighty. Only had 4 check-ins, and that was about it.
Well, you know, that's not too shabby, Steve. I know it's a low count, but, you know, everybody's different. A lot of check-ins, and other times, yeah, there's quite a few members in the club, but I guess they get busy too, doing different things, you know. I figured, let me check in anyway, in and out, but then the topic was you know, very relaxed, I should say, you know, so that wasn't bad. It was okay, you know. Give a little support. KB1AWZ.
Oh yeah. Crap, just got my notification. Got to do put the garbage out tonight. Nowhere to put it now. But anyway, little off topic. I don't know, kind of thinking about just messaged Pete, and I don't know, I guess I wasn't paying attention, so I fell off topic. But hey, pass it back and forth for a minute, I'll catch back up.
What's up for tomorrow, Stephen?
Well, go out for breakfast, and hopefully we can go tomorrow. If the wind's not too gusty. Well, today was, pretty darn cold, but gusty, so we didn't bother burning today. I think 25 degrees. But, yeah, we didn't want the smoke going over to where the houses are. I think they'll like that, but if it's going the other way, but I don't know, it's going to be a while yet before we get the southern winds. Now it's going to be cold, but it's cold for, for the rest of the week and probably till next week as well. N1LEO.
Yeah, yup. You gotta get them brush piles. Another month or so, you'll be hacking them up again, clearing up all the course. Don't take long for the piles to get big again. No. And I think you use them starter logs, these logs, to get everything going. And might as well do it while the snow's on the ground. Yep, no. Yeah, well, today wasn't no day to be outside all day, though. Although around the that it would have been, but it was too windy, like you said. We used to go take out permits to do that, and you had to keep a good watch on it, especially with the wind. But it's a little less dangerous when you got inches of snow on the ground. So. Yeah, Steve, that Echolink works perfect on sturdy. Bob in California was coming in so nice, WA6SFY. Yep, and he likes it, so. I was trying to get on the All-Star net, KB1AWZ, but Kevin, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the network. North Providence ain't up. I guess Jed's been busy, but that's supposed to key up All-Star, DMR, Fusion, and I got the Rhode Island Digital Link in my Anytone 878, but I've yet to talk to anyone. But yet it comes up on a dashboard. 0 loss, and it shows me keying up, the time duration, but I never catch anybody on it. So anyway, we'll keep playing with it. N1MJF to take it.
Yeah, that's why I like then it's all on my account to make sure it's working, and as long as my antenna, coax, everything's up to par and propagation is good, I know all of the link stuff, I don't know, even though I do all the online and network stuff for work, I guess I like my radio to be but anyway, I did put up that YouTube stream, so if you still have that QRZ page up, you follow through to the YouTube link, and it's got your call sign in it there, Frank, so you can't miss it. And it'll stay there. Again, you can check it out tomorrow. You do sound a lot than on the last stream. I think you're probably running a different radio this time.
Yes, I am. I'm running the Kenwood 850. Yeah, I forgot what I was running last time. This is an old radio, the 850S. This radio's been around. Everybody and their brother had it, including Steve, Gary, David, Bob. Oh boy, but it still works. So the speakers weren't working inside the radio, so I had to amplify them. I put computer speakers on, and I power them up, and I get voice. It's awful, you know, but I got hearing aids, but anyway, yeah, it's an old radio, TS 850 Kenwood. I forgot what I was on last time. It might have been the 2950, maybe. Friend Bob wired up a different mic, Matt. I had the D104 on the 2950 RCI, and now I got a different mic. It's an amplified mic, desk mic, but some night we'll try it when we, you know. And I run the Texas Star with it. I like to go there, Matt, 29100 AM on the 2950 with the Texas Star, you know. We had a nice little group going at one time. And that didn't last long. Who died and who got sick and who didn't want to do it no more. And as time elapses, everything gets shorter and shorter, but we enjoyed it while it lasted, you know. So that's it from this end. Over to you, Steve. N1LEO, KB1AWZ.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting into some new things. Looks like I remember, you know, getting into PATRS, and that was fun for a while, sending messages here and there. If your mailbox is all full, you can't transmit out, you can't receive any. But, yeah, I did packet, I did this and that, but 220, I haven't been on 220 in a while. Jesus, I got the radio for it, the Olinko ER235. Yeah, we ought to get back on, what's that, repeated 780. But, yeah, we haven't been on 220 in the Tuesdays. N1LEO.
Oh yeah, I've never actually been on, well, I've listened to 220, never actually transmitted on it. But I don't know, I stay under 30 megahertz. I do go up to 29100 myself. They're there every now and then when I'm scrolling through the bands. I always check the AM and FM window on 10 meters now that the bands are opening up. And I worked Europe a few times on it. The Mercury amp isn't really for AM, but it'll do it. Usually I'll come in with about 250, 300 watts on the carrier. 300 is, you know, pretty high for it. But it'll modulate right up to, you know, 800 watts, no problem. And I get good reports on it. I don't know. I try and keep the good audio going into the radio, and, you know, at least then it's not got, you know, as long as you got a good signal going in, good signal coming out. And yeah, the audio setup you saw on QRZ, that's exactly what I'm using now. And even on my YouTube feed, when you hear my audio on the YouTube feed, that's actually coming all the way back from my SDR. So the audio on YouTube, that's the audio that the radio is transmitting. So even after the 3 kilohertz passband filter. And just for reference, while I'm even doing this, I will switch my feed. I just switched my audio feed on my YouTube stream. So if you are listening to this, when you listen to this tomorrow, you'll be able to hear the difference. This is my audio stream directly into the YouTube stream. And I set it so that the YouTube stream is usually my transmitted audio as you would hear it over the air. But interesting, like you won't hear any difference on this transmission right now. Frank, if you watch that video tomorrow and you look for this little part of the conversation, you'll hear the distinct difference between the transmitted audio versus the right from the mic audio. Back over to you, KB1AWZ. This is N1MJF.
Okay, thank you. I doubled with you a little bit at the beginning of your transmission. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Yeah, I get a kick out of that. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming all through live again. A repeat. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. You do there. Yeah. Oh boy, but. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I don't know if you copied what I was saying about 29,100 AM with the Texas Star and it used to be a lot of fun, something different. But we're going to get back on 220. You're right, that was always good, you know, and, hey, why not? A little 2-meter sideband, too. I think 144.225. It's upper sideband. I could do that with the TS2000, horizontal or vertical. So, and yeah. Over to you, Steve.
Yeah, 2-meter sideband, me and Scott go over there. We use 250. 144, that's 250 upper side. But, yeah, matter of fact, another, like a net, well, just a little group on there on 2-meter sideband one morning, and quite a few guys, but I could not really hear the other people, but there's one guy in Warwick, man, he told me, gee, why don't you get a halo or a beam, whatever? Nah, I don't want to get no beams, you know, not have to worry about turning the houses around, whatever. But, you know, with the beam, I mean, with the vertical, it's all 360 to receive anyways, as well as transmit. But, yeah, that'll be something to do. We'll go on 2-meter sideband. Over to you, Matt.
Yeah, from what I've heard, the 2-meter sideband, I mean, local QC vertical to vertical, but I've heard that all the nets and, you know, all the DX on 2-meter and 6-meter, it's pretty much all horizontal. And being that you're not taking it off the ionosphere, well, 6 meters you are, but 2 meters, it's more ducting. Things like that, the polarization change, I guess, doesn't happen. You have a lot more issues vertical on 2 meters if others are horizontal. I don't know. Like I said, I'm more of an HF person. And with that, I mean, again, we expect a polarization difference, you know, being local. But you work DX on 10 meters. It doesn't matter if you have a vertical or horizontal, really. You know, you can still work polarizations without really much of an issue at all.
Yeah, I agree, Matt. I agree. Well, I do have a PAR for 2-meter horizontal. It looks like a bow, like a bow and arrow. It's shaped like a bow. I got a PAR up about 30 feet, and I go from that to the vertical 2-meter sideband. But the PAR does a good job. It's fixed, you know, and it does a good job. I also enjoy, you know, 6-0. I haven't been on there in a while. I received a couple of cards, and they were good group. They get on like 8:30, and they're off by 9:30, 9:45 on 30.5 upper sideband. And I got my double bazooka for that. My 60-meter double bazooka. But with a tuner, even a tuner in a radio, you could tune almost any antenna meters, you know. And it's something different. Well, I'm going to pass it back to you, Steve. It's about 9 o'clock, so I don't know what we are up to, but I'll pass it back to you, Steven. KB1AWZ.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm getting ready to head off to Netherland, so, hey, good talking to you, Matt. So, anyway, all right, we'll catch you guys probably tomorrow night. Have a good one. N1LEO. Over to you, Matt.
All right. Definitely got to do a couple chores before bed, so I was about to kill the stream and say goodnight myself. But always a pleasure hearing you guys on, and definitely look forward to the next time. But with that, I hope you have a great night, and best 7-3. N1MJF. Over to you, Frank.
Okay, Matt, thank you. Always nice listening to your voice and all the stuff you send me there. I enjoy. So, yeah, nice chat session tonight, which is great. So, have a good night, Matt. 7-3s. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And Matt, when you get in touch with Peter, tell him we said hello. And hope everything is all well. So, KB1AWZ. I'll be clear with you, boys. Have a good night.